What's up, guys? This is Wizup. I'm back playing more Binding of Isaac. And I had immediately started this video and my controller died. I don't know why. I can never remember to plug in my PS4 controller. But it's a long-running problem that I've had for quite a while. But once again, I'm playing as Cain. Cain is the character I randomed and got. Stem cells is good. I like stem cells. You know, I like HP upgrades. HP upgrades are always good, but I especially like the ones that add a visual piece to it. That's why I like stem cells so much, as opposed to things like dog food. But I had random Cain, and Cain is the character that I've beaten all of the game with Cain that I know that can be beaten, if that makes sense. I know that there's a boss time mode where you have to get down to Mom and beat her within a certain amount of time, and you unlock the boss time mode. And then there's also beating the heart, beating heaven, and beating hell. And I've done all those things with Cain in particular simply through random. I don't know why. The game loves me to play as Cain, and I seem to do really well with Cain. I do. However, I do believe that there's probably a like unlocks for hard mode with Cain as well. I'm sure with everybody there's unlocks for hard mode. However, you can't change to hard after you random. So unless I were to randomly get Cain, then stop, then get out, pick Cain again without picking random, and choose hard, I wouldn't have. I can't change it to hard modes to unlock those things. So maybe once I beat normal with everybody, then I'll start going back and doing hard mode. But until then, we'll just do random playthroughs and have some fun. I like Cain in particular because I really like Luckfoot. Luckfoot seems to work out really well for me. I think that's one of the reasons why I do so well with Cain, is because I generally tend to gamble quite a bit when I play Binding of Isaac. I find that if I gamble, I play much, or I don't know if I necessarily play better, but I definitely do seem to get better items and things like that, and have more money to spend at the shop, which is the whole point of Luckfoot, right? The peeper. Oh, and it was we'll just say it was my stem cell baby eye that popped out because you can't see my, I don't know, he's completely blind. We just know that he's got a baby covering one eye, and he's got his eye patch covering the other. One thing I did unlock when you beat everything, I'm not sure if it's simply when you beat the boss time trial mode, or if it's when you beat all 4 of the modes with Cain, you do unlock his other eye, which I have now in the okay, well that's kind of nice because I hate those grandfather things. In the dungeon, you unlock his other eye in the dungeon. So I've been looking quite a bit at fair use policies on YouTube and things like that, trying to find which games I can monetize and which games you can't, how people are doing these things, and there's a ton of them that are flying under the radar. People are just like anything else, people are just doing what they want to do and not what's necessarily legal, you know. And a lot of these monetization, if you don't know what monetization is, it's when you put ads on your videos for YouTube and have the possibility of making a little bit of money off of people watching your videos. So when that happens, I don't believe I've monetized any videos as of this point. However, it is something that I'm interested in, and but I want to make sure that all the content that I were to put up is within my legal right, rather than I did go to college for a little while for criminal justice, so I understand the implications of not doing what you're supposed to. As far as that goes, how far your legal recourse is, and things of that nature. Guppy's Paw. I like it. But yeah, like I said before, I'm definitely interested in doing Let's Plays, and I have an idea for a different... It's practically a game review, but it'll be a little bit different in which I'll give my thoughts on games 5 minutes in, then 5 minutes in, an hour in, 10 hours in, and then do increase by increments of 10. So, because truthfully, I think your view of games is really subjective to how you're enjoying it at that point in time. And I think that most people will find that to be true. So, your first impression of the game may be terrible. I'll take Binding of Isaac, for instance. I've owned the Binding of Isaac for at least a year, for quite a while, vanilla, and I never played it. I just didn't play it because I had it originally, and I didn't like the way it turned out. I didn't like the way it felt. I didn't understand all the mechanics of why you do what you do, how many items there are in the game, and how different each run can be. That, you know, the things that are the main reason why people really like Binding of Isaac now, or have always liked Binding of Isaac, but I just didn't understand it. So that 5 minute in review for that one would be, well, that didn't seem to work out. That 5 minute review of that one would end up being something like, I don't really like this, you know. I would give you ideas of, about what it is typically that I think that I'm getting myself into, what I do like about the game, what I don't, and then I come back in an hour and tell you more, and how things have changed, because I think that regardless, I think that when you get these all-in-one reviews, I found pills. When you get these all-in-one reviews, they're not really subjective to how they actually felt while playing the game. Instead, the human brain tends to remember simply the high points and low points of experiences, rather than the overall feeling of the entire experience. I've been listening to quite a few podcasts and things like that on, and some of them that I've been listening to are like how the brain works and things like that. And so it's cool to try and tie all those things in. But that's what originally gave me this idea to have a more subjective over time kind of review for games, because yeah, like if I had just done a let's look at preview of Binding of Isaac, like many places would, like many channels would, then it wouldn't have been a fair view of Binding of Isaac, I think, you know. And some things they grow with time, like your love for them will grow with time, depending on... I have 27 gold, so I'm gonna go back to the shop and check it out. I generally tend to keep my keys. There's the Bible. I think that's a heart converter. Converts your regular hearts to soul hearts, or maybe it's soul hearts to regular hearts. Let's find out. Convert your soul. Okay, so converts soul hearts to regular hearts. Right? Come on, thing. Work. Okay. Well, apparently I busted it. I got the wrong thing. But I have Guppy's Paw. It's a soul converter. So wait. Okay, let's try this. Let's see what happens here. Convert your soul. Oh! Is this going to work? I think I'm ending up with one more soul heart for each time I convert souls. Oh, sweet. This is a great combination if you guys ever see this while playing. Do this. It'll get you all the red hearts that you need. This is great. I'm glad I took the time to figure this out, because I'm up 2 red hearts. I think, see, this is the part where it starts to run out and you can't really get over that amount. Let's take a look here. Let's see how far up we can get. Yeah, 3 with 1 soul heart, I think, is the highest we can get. Sweet, 4 hearts. 4 hearts. Let's try it here. 4 with 1 soul heart. Can we get higher? Nope, 4 with 1 soul heart is the highest we can get. But that's awesome. That gave us a ton of life. So if you ever get Guppy's Paw, always look for the soul converter. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the soul converter. That way, if I end up getting another soul heart, I can go ahead and get myself another red heart container. Yeah, that was great. Cool. Glad to see that worked out. And I was able to buy another key. So now when I go down to the next floor, I won't be keyless. I always try and hold on to 1 key at least while I go down another floor. So I still haven't figured out what I Found Pills does. I know I already used it once, but I wonder if it compounds. So I'm going to try and take a look and remember my stats here. Use the I Found Pills. And I don't think it changed anything as far as the visual stats go. Come on, Gertie. 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 Dude, I got way more life than you were expecting right now, huh? You were not expecting this. Alright, now I just need some attack upgrades. I've got all the health upgrades that I need. Now I can also just blow everything, blow all of these hearts on. This is great because I'll be able to get everything from A Deal with the Devil here for free, completely for free. Because once I do this deal with the devil, I can just go back out and create more hearts. HP tears up and shot speed down. Alright, more HP up. That's not exactly what I was looking for, but that's okay. Oh, bomb. Alright, so we'll get Brother Bobby. Not my favorite upgrade, but if he's free, I'll take him every day of the week. And what is this one? Is this the Fear Shots? I think this is Fear Shots. Dark Matter, yeah. Alright, let's go cap out our health again. And we actually had to lose 1 heart container, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Happy to have gotten this. Convert thy soul. Alright, there we go. And I will continue to donate because I'm a giver. Because I'm a giver. I don't think there's any chests that we missed. What about this self-sacrifice room? I got half a heart here. How many hearts do I have in the boss room? Because I'm gonna go back and use that self-sacrifice room. So I've got 2 hearts total. It doesn't really matter how many hearts I have scattered around, because I can just use that self-sacrifice room until it gives me something, and then I can return myself back to full health like this, just like I did before. So I can do at least 3, and just keep doing this over and over and over until I get something worthwhile. I wonder if I can do it to get more than just 1 chest. I don't know if it'll give me more than 1, or if 1 is how it works here. It's looking like maybe just the 1 chest. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so those rooms give you 1 chest. That's what I'm going with. You get 1 chest and that's it. Alright. This is nice. Found a way to... Yeah, this converter mixed with Guppy's pie is working out fantastically. I did get more money. I'm going to continue to donate. Hey, I got 300 and I didn't get anything for it? Come on now. Come on now, game. So here's the question. Do you want one less red heart container with 3 soul hearts, or I'm going to go with the red heart container. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And hold on to my convoy to... It's too bad you cannot carry 2 active items at a time, because that would be broken. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason. Is they're just like, oh wow, we found this the first day we were testing and this shit is broken. So yeah, so I'll be able to start putting up those subjective reviews. However, some games allow for monetization of all of their content. For instance, Ed McMillan, that's his name, right? I feel so bad. I'm almost 90% positive that that's his name, but I am the worst with names. So he made The Binding of Isaac. He's made Super Meat Boy, and another game box which I have has like 5 or 6 games with recurring characters from his games, which are quite funny. With those recurring, but he has let anyone on YouTube post Let's Plays and monetize those videos. So if you guys wanted to do the same thing, you would be able to do that. And luckily, I decided to start doing Let's Plays before I really knew what I was doing, before I knew about the laws and monetization of the site and stuff, and I had yet to understand how everything works, but I decided to do Let's Plays of just Binding of Isaac, and Binding of Isaac happened to be one of those few game sites or games that allowed for monetization, which is nice because I don't have to take anything down. But there are other companies. Goodness, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I was looking at a list of quite a few of them, and I actually end up having quite a few of these games that I'll be able to do Let's Plays with, like all of the endless games, like Endless Space, Endless Legend. I typically really like that company's games. Gosh, I wish I could remember that company's name off the top of my head, but I can't. And but their games are great, and I'll be doing Let's Plays of those as well. And you can just do those without ever contacting them. However, I do plan on contacting some publishers and asking them if they will allow me to do Let's Plays or reviews of their games. I'm not exactly 100% sure on the legalese as far as reviews go as compared to Let's Plays. However, I can't see anything. However, I think I'm going to err on the side of good judgment and just and assume that they are the exact same. That you cannot just do whatever you want as far as these things go, and I'm going to assume that everybody that's actually doing reviews and things like that is either part of a bigger corporation like Machinima that gets permission, or that they're flying underneath the radar without permission. Or you can always contact the publisher and get permission. And I'm sure that many of the Let's Players and things like that out there have done exactly that. All right, yeah, Fear Shots makes this super easy. Super easy. The Fallen... Oh, man, I always see my eye floating around, and I think it's Pete's eye. So I'm trying to dodge it as well, even though I really don't need to. But it doesn't matter because my dodges are terrible. I don't dodge anything. Sweet Rotten Baby is one of my favorite. He is probably my favorite little friend. He's a good guy. Oh, because of all that time spent at the shop, soul converting back and forth, I'm behind on my boss timer. Hopefully we can make up for that quickly here. I don't know what these pills do. Let's just all leave trails of blood everywhere. It's a blood party. Alright, so... yeah, at this point, a lot of times I would be a little bit more cautious about entering rooms like this. However, I've got so much life. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I would honestly be surprised if I didn't end up winning this. If I do, it's simply because I'm the worst. It'll only be because I'm really, really bad. Because anybody else should have been able to beat this. Once you get that combination. Yeah, 92PL X6G2 is the seed in case you're interested. I'm going to try to remember to put the seed up. Usually the first thing I do when I enter these games is I end up pausing it anyway, so you should be able to see the seed without me ever saying anything or doing anything, without it being on purpose anyway. However, that's no excuse why, you know, why I shouldn't make everything easier for everyone. The magician I'll keep. I don't see why I wouldn't. Okay, or I won't keep it. Found out which one Telepills is. That's nice. We'll just keep on moving. Keep on moving on up, moving on. I feel like that's a song. I've sang it for quite a while, but I really don't remember what it's from at all. You ever have those quotes or things that you say in your verbiage over and over and over that you just really don't understand where you got it from, but you just can't help but continue to say it? Yeah, that's one of those. We didn't find the shop. I don't know if we found the item room yet either, did we? No. So we're going to keep searching. I don't need that key. I'm not going to trade a bomb for a key right now. I don't need it. Especially since for every coin that I'm getting, I have a high chance of dropping a key because of the flat penny. And yeah, I'll give you some money here. Beggar. A key? Okay, I don't really need a key. Dog food's good though. We're almost at full HP. I want to get all in red hearts because I bet that I would be surprised if there wasn't some type of a achievement or unlockable for having full red heart containers, because that's actually really hard to do. It may not be this run, however, it is rather hard. That's what she said. Little haunts, little ghosties. Cartridge. Well, I've got plenty of keys, so I don't know what... I think the cartridge makes it to where I turn into Pac-Man. I'm not sure if it's when I get damaged or if it's over a certain amount of time. But yeah, I'll start eating people if I take damage, I think. It must be taking damage because I have yet to turn into Pac-Man here, so... Technology. Oh, awesome. I love technology. This is one of my favorite items. My guy's looking pretty sweet. He's got buddies. He's missing an eye, but now we've replaced that eye with a technological device. Technological? Is that the right term? I think so. Tears up. That's great. Oh, I don't have 15. I am one short. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Let's go and try and find one coin. So we can get Mom's little purse bag thing. Purse bag thing? Mom's purse bag thing. See, I still don't remember what everything's called. I'm working on it though. I really am. I really am working on it. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but at this point, I know I'm starting to learn. I know I'm starting to learn. Let's find that secret room. That's the key, I think. That is the key. Now's the time. Where is the secret room? Okay, I bet there's... I think that the single-sided secret room typically is off of the boss room. I think that there's a higher chance of it being off the boss room. No? Dang it. I've only got 2 bombs left. Dos bombies. I don't know what the Spanish vernacular for bombs is. I think if I were to lay a bomb here, it probably wouldn't get there. So we're going to try it over here. Rather. Sweet. I need money. We're going to blow up some of these things. I hope I get health up before I get health down. 48-hour energy. Doesn't really help me. Luck up. Buck up, kiddo. Buck up. Alright, well, I think that's all the coins that we can get, so... so we'll just survive. We'll just have to beat this boss, and hopefully they drop an HP upgrade. It's weird being this full of HP, having almost a completely full red heart thing, but still wanting this to drop an HP upgrade. Man, my tears are way up, way through the roof though, and I'm dealing some good damage. However, I took damage, so that makes it so I won't necessarily... Oh, pageant boy. Okay, so that's money. That's money. And I was going to spend it on... Mom's coin purse, which drops pills. It drops like 5 or 6 pills. The thing about pills, though, is they're dangerous because they could go either way. They could be good or they could be bad. And I feel like I've gotten really lucky with them so far. Or there's Mom's purse, and I think Mom's purse allows me to carry 2 trinkets. The coin purse or the purse? Coin purse or purse? Okay, we're going with the purse. We're going with the purse for one reason in particular, and that's simply because I want to be able to keep a hold of the cartridge. But if I were to get something like Wiggle Worm or something like that, I think it would work really well with technology, but I don't want to have to sacrifice the cartridge to get it. And we're going to take the Magician over 48-hour energy, since we don't have a reusable spacebar. A refillable spacebar, I suppose, would be the correct vernacular. The Magician, I don't know why I picked up actually the Magician. I don't think will help me at all because technology has an instant across screen. I don't think that it'll... I don't know. I don't know though. I can't say that I know for sure if the Magician affects technology. I would be surprised if it did. Curse of the Maze. Oh man, look at that. That was awesome. We're just going to destroy everything now. This is... Oh, I love technology. High speed, high rate of fire with technology. Oh. I was like, come on, what just happened? Projectile protection, huh? So is it just a... It's a double pretty fly? It's just like having 2 pretty flies? Okay, like I said before, I have Luckfoot, so I do plan on playing these. Range down, doesn't matter. Doesn't hurt me at all. I have technology. And we're getting monies. And more life. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna play this simply because I want the chance of getting blood bag. And it is when you take damage. Sweet, here's free damage. Child's Heart. Child's Heart is really good for us, especially since we have Mom's purse. I want the blood bag. Hurry up and give it to me now. Oh, sweet, and you can use it more than once. This is a perfect item for just spamming the crap out of this. I found some really, really good synergies. Alright, so I took the liberty of going ahead and playing the rest of this room. I played the blood donor until I got the IV bag. IV bag I think will help me more than the soul converter will right now. I played slots until it busted open. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything worthwhile out of there really. And I played the beggar until I was out of money. I also wasted about half my life with the IV bag playing the beggar. However, I didn't want to go too low. 40. I know I've already checked this. Yep. But now we continue on, and this maze is really messing with me. But I did get quite a few tiers upgrades, which is awesome because now we're just like a machine gun across the screen. It's great. There's more money. I don't want to continue to really play that beggar because I think if anything he'll just give me more fly love, which really doesn't... The fly love thing really wouldn't help me considering I already have 2. Wow, how did my life get all the way back up? All the way back up. Is that what IV bag does? Does it do that? How does this work? How does IV bag? I assume it has to be IV bag because I can't think of a single other item that I have that would do that. Would do that type of an effect. Huh, that's a cool thing that we learned about IV bag, if that's the truth. Hopefully there's an HP upgrade of some kind, an upgrade. And this is probably the easiest greed fight I've ever had to do. Steam sale, I'll take it. 50% off, I always like that. I also have... We also ended up getting Child's Heart, which really... that damage wasn't good, but Child's Heart really will help with keeping this HP maxed, keeping it topped off. I really want another red container just to see if it does anything. When I find out that it actually doesn't do anything, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But hey, at least then I will know one way or the other whether it actually does anything. Yeah, I didn't like that spike block. Donation machine. Ah! Great. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, you can get to it from the top. No, you can't. You have to blow... It won't blow across the spikes, right? No, it won't. I have to waste my sin heart to do that. I dislike that. Well, but I have the money, so might as well. And I have telepills. I'm just looking... Really what I'm looking for is the pill that increases the amount of life that I'll be having. That I'll be having. That could be it. Nope, range down. Just get it out of the way. It doesn't really hurt. And I'm out of money. There's a coin over there! Get out of the way, thing! I'm going to get... Oh, okay, that didn't help. Oh, that was telepills. Yeah, we'll use telepills to get out. That way I don't take more damage than I need to. This is great. We've come to one of those synergies that just makes clearing rooms super duper easy. Shupa dupa easy. Okay, so the secret room could be here. Nope. It could be here. I think I need to place it right about here. Nope. It could be... Could be here. There we go. With a key. Oh, and a key beggar. Hopefully the key beggar will give me some kind of a, That chest is nice. Not what I was looking for, though. Hook it up! Oh, paperclip. Nope, I'm keeping that, and I'm keeping Child's Heart. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, what happened to my purse? My second trinket was not showing up there, and I was really, really worried there for a second. Oh yeah, we fought greed. I was like, was there anything worthwhile in the shop? If you haven't realized yet, my memory is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And we are just going to destroy Mom here, probably. We can avoid taking any damage, man. I thought I might be able to get all the way through this fight without taking any damage, but I'm not that good. It was really, really easy, but that wooden spoon speed upgrade is always something that I could use. All right, Kane. Let us continue. Getting more money. Give me that money, girl. Give me that money. All right. Man, we're kind of zipping all around this. It's getting to the point where it's getting a little bit harder to control the speed. It's not too bad yet. It's not too bad yet. It can get really, really bad, but so far, not the worst. I really dislike these enemies. I'm really glad that Rotten Baby is doing his job as far as that's concerned. Where's that? All right. Yeah. Continuing on. And we'll come in here, pick up some sin hearts. They're just gonna get wasted anyway. It was worth it to know what was in there, though. Oh, I thought he was still feared. Mom's Pearl. Yeah, I'm going to take that over the cartridge because the cartridge hasn't seemed to work at all. It like used its 2 charges or whatever, and hasn't helped me since. So yeah, we're just going to assume that it's never going to work again. Nice. That's good if we can avoid taking any damage now. I'm sure I'll take damage on this room now, simply because. I like how these red guys are the pop-up guys, but they still take damage just like anybody else. I'm gonna fight Conquest now, because if I'm able to kill him without taking any damage and we're able to go down to the next floor, then I'll have my full heart containers without really having to worry about any of it. Nice. Great. And now I've got the all of the heart containers, all the red heart containers. We'll see if that does anything. And no. Dang it. Well, it doesn't do anything. But now you know. Now you know. Oh yeah. Skip the heart battle? Yes, please. I think we're strong enough to kill the devil right now. Skip a whole floor. We can do that. Ooh. Like I said, my cane runs are they're just too good, typically. I get some really good items. Tammy's head. I'll take Tammy's head for sure. For sure. Oh, and it works with technology like that. That's awesome. I thought it was still going to be a tear burst. But it's just instantly all around all that damage. Except it does seem to have a bit of a cooldown, or a bit of a delay before I can start attacking it right after. I may not have the best damage, but the amount of shots that I'm putting out is just worth it. And our damage isn't anything typically to scoff at either. Like, our damage is still pretty good. Alrighty. Bring it, Loki. What do you got, dude? What you got, son? He's scared. He's just like, get me out of here! I can't handle it! Yeah, those line shots just destroy those guys. That's great. Alright. Ow. I didn't know that that eyeball shot through. Oh, I missed him. I just want to use Tammy's head, even though it won't necessarily always help me. I'm like, hey, I can use it every room. Might as well use it every single room, right? I don't know what I'm expecting to drop from those. Ow. What am I taking damage from right there? What was that? I don't know. That was a new enemy to me. I hadn't... Not used to seeing that enemy type. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa. Invisible, guys. It's the invisible, guys. Yeah, this is... See, this is just too easy, and it's distracting me. It's so easy. All right, moving on to fight the devil. Satan. Satan. Satan and the devil are the same thing. I would feel weird if I didn't know that. I know that they're the same thing. I did not know that if those things run into... Maybe it's just because I shot him right then. But it looked like he hit the Fallen. Like that eye burst thing hit the Fallen, and that's what killed him. Or that's what made it blow up, was the fact that he hit him. But I could be wrong. I don't have any like health saving items, like any damage reduction items, which kind of sucks. But I think that our damage is just strong enough, and it's instant enough to where I don't have to worry about just missing, or I don't have to worry about my position every time. Dang it, I'm trying to get both of the hooves while they're down, but I was unsuccessful. There we go. There we go. The negative. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. We'll watch this little outro. If you do end up liking it, I'm going to be posting more Let's Plays, more, like I said, the 10, 1 hour, 10 hour, and so on reviews. I have yet to think of a catchy name for that type of a review, but that's what I plan on doing. We'll do some of those. I'll get a hold of some publishers and see which games I can put up, which ones I can't. If they don't give me the go ahead, then it's fine. I'll just take them off of my Steam account or whatever. Take those games down. That way when I randomize, because I love random, just like that's why Winding Lies is so great. But when I randomize, I like to use what am I saying? I like to use things like Steam Roulette and stuff to just pick random game, and we'll play that for a little while. I like to do some of those too. So I'll just take the games that I can't put up off of my Steam account. That way they're not bogging down that roulette and everything like that. It'll probably take me a little while. It'll be a little bit of a process, but eventually we'll get it all figured out and have some fun. All right, guys. Well, thanks again. My name is Wizup, and I will catch you on the next one.